We had a really great day. The show's incredible. I didn't think she could top the Renaissance, but she's leveled up. This girl is amazing. And Tina, wait a minute, I gotta say this. Tina's book, Matriarch, have you read it?
Tyler Perry opened his doors when the rest of the world slammed them shut during Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's dramatic exit from the royal family. Billionaire mogul, Hollywood powerhouse, and, for a little moment, godfather, savior, and guardian of a royal couple forced into exile. Following their dramatic Oprah appearance in 2021, Harry and Meghan stated that Perry had offered them asylum in his own Beverly Hills residence with complete security detail, no questions asked. To the public, it was portrayed as a generous gesture. But behind palace doors, many insiders muttered, "Why him?" What did Perry know? And why was he so eager to support two of modern history's most divisive monarchs? Fast ahead to 2025, and something has changed. Meghan has quietly, surgically began to remove Tyler Perry from her public narrative. The father who previously baptized their daughter has vanished from interviews, images, and mentions. Perry, meanwhile, remained in the shadows. He waited, and he recorded everything. Leaked tapes, secret calls, and intimate voice notes are now being spoken about in both Hollywood and Buckingham Palace. Tyler Perry, the man who gave them everything, may be prepared to take it all back. And who was first to panic? Prince Harry is already on an aircraft back to the UK. For months, people noticed something strange. Tyler Perry's name had vanished, no further press mentions, quietly taken from the documentary credits. Even Lilibet's christening images, with Perry as her godfather, had been trimmed or removed from official platforms. What started as tiny omissions became into a digital exorcism. Meghan, it seems, was rewriting the story that had helped humanize her during the height of the royal backlash. Initially, few questioned it. Meghan's public relations staff is well known for maintaining tight control while projecting a picture of regal elegance and resilience. However, this move sparked controversy, particularly in Hollywood. Perry, unlike courtiers or distant kin, was more than simply a footnote. He was a cornerstone of their escape. But here's a twist. Meghan and Harry signed a confidentiality agreement with Perry in 2020, and buried beneath that legal structure was a single, terrible provision. Tyler Perry might speak lawfully if either Harry or Meghan openly disavowed, discredited, or deleted him from the official story. Freely, unfiltered, without any NDA restrictions. Meghan's clean public relations sweep caused it. Perry suddenly had the freedom to release the intimate tapes, texts, and voicemails he had carefully kept over the years. His legal team says that it is not for vengeance, but rather to safeguard him. He was designed to resemble a puppet, a prop in their self-created mythology. But suddenly the strings were cut and Perry's hands were free, and the palace, which had previously been confident in Meghan's lack of drama, is rattled once more. Because the man they underestimated didn't only provide security, he saved the receipts. It started with a whisper, a single anonymous Reddit thread about a voice note supposedly sent by Meghan amid the height of the Megxit tempest. Then came blurred screenshots on X, formerly Twitter. Then came a leaked file titled House of Montecito from an unknown podcast server. Nothing is confirmed, nothing is official, but it's enough to start a fire. Insiders characterize the leaked files as documentary-grade proof of the upheaval surrounding the royal departure. Voice recordings of Harry sobbing late at night while confiding in Perry. Meghan outlines her media approach, including keywords that trigger sympathy and when to invoke Princess Diana for maximum impact. One clip apparently shows Perry questioning the couple's reasons. How did Meghan respond? It's war, Tyler, and I am not here to lose. In another tape, Harry expresses sorrow over leaving the UK, saying, "I thought we'd be free, but sometimes I worry we've just created a different type of prison." While Perry has not personally validated the papers, legal experts say his camp's silence is telling. If this were fake, one attorney told TMZ, he'd have shut it down immediately. Netflix, Hulu, and even Apple TV have reportedly approached Perry's lawyers about exclusive rights. Not to dramatize, but to broadcast the raw, unadulterated reality. For the first time, the media is not pursuing Meghan. It's circling Perry. And Harry? Heathrow sources confirmed that he boarded a private airplane back to London within hours of the initial leak becoming viral. Was this damage control, an escape, or a final attempt to distance himself from the story before it implodes? One thing is certain, the hush is over. Tyler Perry may have remained silent as they established their business, but now, with the world watching, he might be ready to light the match that burns it all down. Meghan Markle, a woman known for meticulously managing her public image, may have made her most destructive mistake yet. Deleting Tyler Perry was more than just a discreet rebranding. It was a calculated risk to remove herself from the past, to to show a polished, royal-ready figure devoid of the gritty realities of Megxit. But in severing relations with the guy who provided her refuge, she overlooked one thing: the public's memory. Meghan's once loyal media allies are suddenly turning against her after private voice notes and emotional chats were posted online. Tabloids that formerly supported her are now questioning why she would remove a man who risked all to protect her. Commentators have likened her image rehabilitation to Hollywood amnesia, forgetting who helped her climb the mountain the moment she reached the top. What is the worst part? The deletion was not subtle. Old Perry photographs have been removed from her lifestyle blog archive. Despite his former role as her daughter's godfather, he has not been mentioned in any current interviews. When questioned about the christening, her spokesman allegedly responded curtly, "Private family event, no comment." But the internet doesn't forget. Clips from Oprah's interview are resurfacing. Fan accounts are sharing flashback photographs with Perry's name highlighted in bold. His silence has only strengthened his position. Meghan's attempt to remake her life story may have spawned the precise monster her team feared: a Hollywood insider with every reason and now every legal right to speak. And what once appeared to be a close-knit monarchy in exile now resembles a collapsing public relations house of cards. While Meghan tries to dominate the headlines, Prince Harry has done something considerably more telling. He flew home, alone. According to royal sources, Harry boarded a last-minute plane to London within 12 hours of the Perry disclosures. There are no cameras, no Netflix team, just a man returning to the land he once fled, to the family he once condemned. And many who know Harry say it was not a publicity stunt. This was a man having a breakdown. Behind the scenes, Harry has apparently been struggling for months. Media pressure, the business fails, the strained connection with his brother William, and now Tyler Perry, Harry's only ally who has never abandoned him, has transformed into the storm he can't ignore. He's torn, a Kensington insider revealed. Part of him still believes in the life they attempted to create, but another part of him wonders what he sacrificed, what legacy he lost for someone who is always reinventing their history. Friends said Harry implored Perry to restrain off. He allegedly made a desperation call before getting on the plane saying, "Don't do this, please. I still believe in what we've built." But Perry did not respond. Because this isn't just about drama anymore. This is about the truth, about reputation, and about a man who is tired of being treated as a convenient footnote in someone else's fairy tale. As the plane dropped over London, sources say Harry peered out the window in silence. A prince without a palace, a father without a plan, and a heritage on the verge of extinction. With Harry's return to the UK and the Perry leaks gaining traction, the question on everyone's mind is what Tyler Perry's next move will be. His legal team remained mute. The tapes, while devastating, have not been formally validated. However, the world is watching, because if Perry chooses to share more, it may derail the narrative Harry and Meghan have spent years building. The irony is awful. The man they previously relied on is now the one with all the cards. For Harry, returning to London is about more than just location. It's a crossroads. He is no longer the fearless rebel prince. He's a parent, a spouse, and a monarch stuck in the gravitational pull of two imploding worlds. He is aware that whatever happens next will define him for the rest of time. And Meghan? Her stillness is deafening. There is no Netflix statement, no podcast damage control, just accumulating speculation, growing public skepticism, and the creeping realization that removing allies leaves you dangerously isolated. Tyler Perry hasn't said anything yet. History teaches us that silence is not permanent in Hollywood, and the louder it gets, the more likely it is that someone is planning a mic drop that will go down in history.